As the sole owner of Tech Systems, Darryl Keeler wanted to provide an option where our clients and employees could continue to rely on F.O.C.U.S philosophy and fanatical customer service business model for many years to come. In 2015, TSI defied traditional business models. Instead of following the typical buyout path, CEO Darryl Keeler chose a different path, one that empowered TSI employees.
And so culture begins to drive us. But ultimately employees are looking, what do I belong to? What is it beyond culture that I belong to? And for Darryl Keeler, it had to get to a place where he knew that this culture would survive no matter what, and that he could protect clients, he could protect employees, and ultimately himself through a transition from his ownership to somebody else. And in the end, the decision was ESOP.
You start in your 20s and stay with the company, then you're going to have a very nice nest egg when you decide to retire. And if the employees are in tune with the ESOP and what that can provide them, then they're more inclined to stay and more inclined to serve the client and keep the client happy.
Employee stock ownership plans, ESOPs, are different than 401k plans. ESOPs are funded by the company, not by payroll deductions. Simply put, your only investment is sweat equity.
It's critically important to who we are. It separates us from our competitors. It gives us an advantage and an edge that we probably wouldn't have otherwise experienced. There have been multiple folks that have approached our leadership to purchase the company. So to decide that that was not the path to step down time and time and time again, but instead to provide a solid future, not just for the younger folks that are coming in, but even for some of our children. If they so choose to go down this path of it being in the security industry, it just shows them that hard work, dedication, lots of discipline, that steps us forward, and there's some longevity there. So the ESOP is critically important to that entire process.
A Washington State study found that ESOP participants retired with almost 3 times the assets as did workers in comparable non-ESOP companies.
You're invested more, and you also have the ability to make more change. And if something is happening that you want to see a change or try to make an improvement, you do have that ability more so than in a corporate environment where something is just how it is. That's just the process, and you get to do it that way. Here, it may be the process, but you can say, hey, it doesn't work in this case, and they'll take a look and hopefully fix it and make it better, and you get that say.
An ESOP narrows the wealth inequality gap by making you fully invested in the success and risk of the company's performance. When TSI has a good year, so do you.
Yeah, so what I would say is that, do you want to deal with the owner of an organization, or do you want to deal with an employee of an organization? And so if I've got somebody standing in front of me and they have the authority to make decisions, to make things happen for me as a client, what more could I possibly ask for?
Each employee owner has the authority to make decisions without having to answer to profit-focused shareholders.
Who wants to just be a mediocre company when you can be great? And it's not any more work, it's more dedication, but you still have, you have to work hard either way, or you should be working hard either way. But it's just as easy to work hard and keep the clients happy and then not have to worry about the financial end.
Third. And today, when you look at our growth and what's fueled our growth over the last few years, you could say that the ESOP is a direct component of what occurred there. And I think at this point they say the rest is history, and I don't believe it's going to ever slow down.
Ultimately, being part of an ESOP means we, as the employee owners, are in charge of our own destinies. We are empowered to do the right thing, exceed client expectations, and secure our own financial security. Our ESOP was formed with a strong foundation of entrepreneurial spirit and a culture predicated on fanatical customer service. Tech Systems is a proven, reliable, and rewarding place to work that was built to last and is here to stay. Show.